The federal government of Nigeria has been advised to take care of corruption that blighted the identity of the political system in Nigeria before the churches to accountability. At the second session of the 34th Synod of the Lagos Diocese, Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, Bishop Humphrey Olumakaiye informed the government that the church is not scared of checks and balances. He also spoke on the need for prayer lifestyle and development in the church and the nation. ACNN correspondent Charles Philip Uwakolam has more details.
It was another remarkable event at Our Saviour's Anglican Church, Tafawa Balewa Square in the Diocese of Lagos, with the official opening of the 2020 Diocesan Synod nothing short of expectations. The second session of the 34th Synod was witnessed by the former Bishop, Most Reverend Ephraim Ademowo, and a host of other bishops from across the nation. Most notable guest is the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was the Synod delegate in the diocese.
Let me tell the Synod that His Excellency our Governor has approved the construction of roads leading to our centenary city. Not just approving, he has mobilized the contractor handling the project. I also want to put it on record that His Excellency has also, or is planning to gazette our centenary city into the master plan of Lagos State.
The primate, Most Reverend Ndukuba, was represented by Bishop Olushola Odedeji of the Diocese of Lagos West, who delivered his goodwill message to the Synod. The diocesan bishop, Right Reverend Dr. Humphrey Olumakaiye, while reading his charge, spoke boldly about the C.A.M.A law, saying the church is not scared of checks and balances. He also, while speaking with the ACNNTV, spoke on the need for the church and the nation to ensure steady prayer and development, while his predecessor and others applauded his tremendous achievement within 2 years.
Our leaders have not been putting a round peg in a round hole. So how can they convince the church that there will be transparency with the C.A.M.A law? That popular maxim says, he who comes into equity must come with clean hands. The church is not shying away from checks and balances, prudence and accountability, but the government is expected to build the trust and confidence of the citizen by acting decisively on this issue, and also the need to look at the complaints and make amends where necessary. However, even if a Christian will be asked to take over the affairs of a church under investigation, will the government know the appropriate person to appoint? Would that person be someone who will dance to their tunes? The church is a spiritual organization and must be guided by our principles in the appointment of our leaders without any external interference.
Prayer should not be an event, it should be a lifestyle as a church, so that we can grow spiritually. And when we are praying, then we will know how to serve God. We are talking about spiritual growth, development. We should not be static, we should not be stagnant. As a nation, we should move forward, we should increase, we should advance in whatever we are doing.
I have been praying that whoever is going to take over from me will go places. I have been watching with eagle's eyes what the Lord has been doing in the Diocese of Lagos. And I kept on praying that my successor should supersede me, should be greater than me. And God has answered that prayer. Bishop Olumakaiye is a go-getter and is highly spiritual. He is taking the Diocese of Lagos to a greater height.
Knowing him for whom he is, that is a prayer warrior, and God led him to pick this team this year to talk to the congregation about what prayer does. As he leads the congregation in prayer, the church in Lagos will continue to grow
We thank God for the success of the synod. The bishop charged us, and we thank God. And we have been encouraged.
During the event, Bishop, Theologian, Right Reverend Professor Dapo Ashaju and wife were honored for their meritorious service as the Vice Chancellor of Ajayi Crowther University, Oyo State. The governor was also honored with Award of Excellence. Charles Philip Wakalam, ACNNTV News.